We are going to do some sound healing today. And we are going to have a sound bath experience. So, more than welcome to make a donation to the page. All the proceeds go to Blue, which is the space that we're using here. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Show your support. And share with your friends if you find it helpful.
You know, I actually think we can make more room by putting more like this. I'm sorry.
This one's for Emma. There's some back there, yeah. You can bring one up, sorry. Is this too close, Kina? For Amari?
Oh no, that's perfect. Oh, sorry, Nina. Are you live already?
Yes. No worries, girl.
It's showing back there.
Oh.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nina's channel. I'm Kina. Thanks for having me. Nina has been so kind to feature us on her live YouTube channel. Super, super kind. Thank you.
Did you want me to move this triangle shelf?
No. Great. Oh, that's a very pretty view.
I don't have another tripod. Next time I'll bring another tripod. And we can also figure out how we can tangle or rush. I think there's a way we can add multiple channels to the YouTube. So if you guys are willing to help me figure it out, I'm willing to add. Do you have a YouTube channel?
No, that's actually on my list. Along with mowing the lawn, I can do that too.
This is your sign.
This is my sign.
I'm putting my phone on airplane mode.
I'll put that's my recording. It's not my phone, it's this.
Oh, that's another phone of yours?
Yeah. It's the YouTube channel phone.
If anybody here believes in like light codes, or if you don't know what light codes are, I highly recommend that you come and step into the rainbow here and just soak it in. Soak in all of that energy. You can think of it like a little activation, like a little charge up or power up. Just go right in there. Hi, honey.
Oh, yeah. Did you invite us? Yeah, he did. Okay. My mom's called. Oh, what did she say? What did you answer? No, I just don't know. Yeah. Okay.
I set up right over here. How do we usually go live? We went live on Facebook last time. So still live on Instagram. Oh, that's cool.
I can watch that one.
Oh, I'll just set it up. The question I want to ask is why do you come?
Okay.
No, I'll come right here. So, what is your name?
My name is Reina.
Raina, and you come with, oh, you want to be in this? Or? Okay, Raina and,
Jake.
and you guys are married?
Yes.
Yeah. So, look at that. Like,
My life's
light
just
code. Look at you. Ooh, look at you. You're like a whole goddess. That's cool. So tell us why you come to Soundbath.
I come to Soundbath because I have been on a healing journey physically and mentally for a while, and recently got into sound healing. This is probably our fourth Soundbath, I think, and we've had some pretty incredible experiences. So we're sold, and we're gonna keep coming, keep kind of working through things. It's really awesome.
How about you? Why do you come?
Yeah, healing as well. Like a lot of different reasons, but I feel like it's like really like mind stretching and very, I don't know, it's crazy like how much we have inside of us and how far we can go just inside. It's pretty wild, but yeah, it's crazy just even just the sounds, dude. Even like breathing and things like that too. It's pretty wild what our bodies are capable of. So it's just a fun experience too.
Yeah. Thank you for putting us on.
Of course, yeah.
Yes,
That's
that's
what we're here for.
Can I give my reason?
Please. Okay, well, raise your hand if you want to give your reason why you come to Soundbath. I love that. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Ibris, spelled Hibrs. I come to Blue because, I've always been like a spiritually inclined person, and it's amazing, right? I just discovered this place and the variety of events there is here, and it's just amazing to have a space where, you can practice your right spirituality is,
Like your own.
yeah, it's completely your own, right? It's not like, it's a wonderful place to come and express one's spirituality, which is very diverse and broad, and there's a lot of meaning and value in being here. It's a safe space for sure to, right, just practice that spiritual aspect that I feel like it's neglected in society.
That was so beautiful.
Thank
So
you.
insightful. Thank you so much. That makes me kind of emotional.
That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, no,
I mean,
that
that's
was
what our
great.
intention was to create for the space, right? A safe space
Yeah,
for people to
beautiful
come and
halo.
heal.
I hope many people watch this because you could just see the energy in here. Like there's like a beautiful light halo thing going on in there. Yeah, it's 6:29. Let's get started. 6:30 on the dot. Can you get the mic, Selena? Yep. It's obviously it's a lot brighter than we usually have it in here. Yeah.
It's only gonna get brighter.
And it's gonna keep getting brighter. So I asked Rush like. Oh, are we still have friends?
Oh, I'll just make sure he was gonna make it.
I'll make 5 minutes before I walk the door.
Yeah,
I
no
usually
worries.
walk everyone in so nobody disrupts the energy. The sacred
I was
space.
asking Rush earlier, like, what kind of intentions should we set? And we didn't really have intentions, but he did say, like, winter's over. Winter's over.
Winter is over.
Let's just to that.
Renewal.
Renewal. Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with winter, but winter makes me sad. Winter makes me feel like my life is over.
You can't go skinny dipping in the winter. It's not as fun, at least.
No. By the way, so while we're waiting, we do have some free journals right over there, healing journals on that table. You're welcome to get one. I encourage you to take one and then bring it back at every session. That way when you're settling in, you can write something, maybe an intention for the evening or
A thought.
a download,
Uh,
your grocery list,
journals are right
whatever
around
you want.
This little,
Feel free to take
little
one.
white basket.
And please tell all of your friends. We continue to grow as we are more consistent. I'm so lucky to have Rush and Mina and Steven and sometimes Kismet right by my side to do all this. It's been really nice to see so many familiar faces continuing to keep coming in. By the way, I can't see anybody's faces right now because of the way the light is. So you guys all just look like beings. It's crazy. We'll just have a few more minutes for more people to arrive. I have some cards out today. Is someone here? Okay, so here. Well, just in case. And there's a book there too. You got your phone on silent? Thank you so much for helping me today. Just this one. What is that device there you have at the back?
The atmosphere.
Is that the atmosphere
It's like a
thing?
little, do you like it or no?
Oh, that's a nice
Somebody
little veil.
like rolls over and it's like sometimes it can be a little too quiet, so it's a nice ghostly veil.
Are we ready to go? While you sit there, just take a moment and maybe give yourself some intentions for tonight. For renewal, maybe something you're manifesting. Maybe envision a goal. Maybe envision you achieving that goal. Maybe send some energy to a loved one who needs it. And let's see. Nina?
Yep.
Astrology forecast?
The full moon is coming up. That's
Already?
next weekend.
I feel like it was just a new one.
It's every 2 weeks.
Okay.
So next weekend on the 13th, 13th is the full moon, which is releasing. So letting go of anything that you feel has been holding you back, you know? And it's in Libra, so it's also about bringing in balance and fairness, equality. So it's going to be important. It's going to be important coming up for the collective.
And we have Stephen here with us tonight. He's going to guide us through a breathwork session. Raise your hand if you've ever done breathwork before. Beautiful. Yeah, breathwork here. Blue counts. Yeah. And whenever you're ready.
Invite everyone to lie down. That way when we get ready for the combo. Rest your eyes, connect with your breath. As you inhale and exhale, notice the air as you breathe in and breathe out. And now bringing awareness to your body. Any stress, tension, body aches, body movements. And just notice. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath into the nose. And let it all go. For this next part, we're going to find our own rhythm. It does not have to be fast. We're going to take deep breaths in and out of the mouth, deep into the belly. Find your own rhythm. Connect to your breath. Connect to your body. energy that you feel so that it doesn't get stuck. Feel your stomach expand with air. And exhale with stress. Together, we're going to go in through the nose, out through the mouth. Hold your breath for as long as you feel comfortable. So when you're ready together, let's take a deep breath into the nose. Let it all go. Deep breath in. Let it all go. And last, deep breath in. Hold at the top and hold for as long as you feel comfortable. Ready? Switch to breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice long exhale. Deep breaths deep into the belly. Nice long exhales. Before we get started, we're going to do one more breath hold. The only difference this time is we're gonna hold at the bottom of the third exhale. So again, just hold for as long as you feel comfortable. Together, let's take a deep breath into the nose. Let it all go. Deep breath in. Let it all go. Deep breath in. And we're gonna let this one go too. Become empty. Hold at the bottom. And whenever you're ready to take that next breath in, breathe in the feeling of love.
back to the present moment. Take a big deep breath in through the nose. And let go. Welcome back, Earthlings. Take time to process. Pick your arms up above your head if you like. Plant your toes. Stretch your fingers, wiggle your toes. Wrap your arms around your body. Give yourself a hug and say thank you. Smile. Another deep breath in. And let go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Come back to the present moment. Be here, be now. And whenever you are ready, you may rise up. Still on. No, right? Oh, what? Raise your hand if you were able to really, really relax with this session. Good. I felt like it was just me. I felt like nobody was relaxing. Something different. I have no words today. I'm very low energy. I've been moving, packing, all the boring real life stuff. So I'm gonna pass this one over to Nina. Nina always has a lot to say.
I had a really kind of a weird visual experience where it was like, it almost reminded me of that where you see like just the chakras, everything stripped away and just your chakra points. They were like bubbles. And I seen like the yellow one was really super big. So I don't know what that means.
I
Like the
think-
sacral
Yeah.
chakra, like lots
Joy.
of passion, lots of joy. I felt good. It felt nice to relax, but you know, if you ever need support, you can ask.
I was
and
just
you'll
about to
have
say, your energy is very boosting. It's very like you feel like a charger, like a boost. So thank you for that. Anybody have a color that they resonate with tonight of all the bowls? Any of the rainbow colors? I'd like to tell you the interpretation for that. Nobody? Yes.
Purple.
Purple. So then maybe this can be a symbol of your connection to your spirit guides, to the universe, to God, to your creator, your source. Tap more into this energy by meditating or praying, becoming one with the universe, practicing more, getting in tune with your higher self, with some kind of source for you. Maybe that's a calling for you, or maybe this is saying like you're getting closer to that energy, or maybe you have a strong desire to be with that energy. Does that make sense for you? Yeah. Anybody else? Any other colors? Yes.
Go ahead. What do you think?
Yellow.
Yellow is the color of your solar plexus, and it represents joy and happiness. Eat more fruits like banana and lemon and squash. Yellow fruits. Wear yellow colors. This can be symbolic of like a life force energy, a motivation, a sense of purpose, pride, confidence. Maybe you're stepping into that. I know you're coming into just completing your degree, and maybe you're feeling very proud of yourself, or you're needing to really harness that gut energy for you to push through. So yeah, yes, Amari. Blue. That's a good color for you. Blue is the color of your throat chakra, and it is represented. It represents your ability to communicate and to express yourself And I know that sometimes for you that can be a challenge, but I think that you're doing it very beautifully. And like the way you dance is a way of expressing yourself. I wish I genuinely wish that you and I can have more conversations. I feel like you have a lot going on in here, but maybe you don't know how to say it. So talk like your mama. Amari is such a great helper to us, and thank you, Amari, for all your help.
You're welcome.
Hi, friends in the back. I see you. Anybody else have anything they'd like to say? Steven or Raj?
Gosh, well, I think it always goes by so quick. I always feel like afterwards it's like you're at Disneyland and then it's like, can we go back again, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a great summer this year. I can feel it. And I think that it's like when the t-shirt weather comes out, it's kind of like a social opening as well, because there's so much to do, particularly in the Tri-Cities with the river and hiking and walking and being out. It's just so beautiful out here. So I just have so many great feelings of looking forward to that. I'll share something personal. As some of you may know, I use sound practice for dreaming. When you go into that lucid dreaming state, and that's where I find a lot of the benefits. And I do that with setting affirmations, setting intentions, and I try to do that as a daily practice, not only for sound but for sleeping. And I've been noticing that I've been having these nightmares recently, and so I really leaned in over the last few days on setting intentions and affirmations about having relaxing, positive dreams. And last night I had a dream where I spent an entire day with a friend, hanging out outside, having fun and laughing. And it's kind of an interesting thought of what is the ramifications of somebody that lives their sleeping life in nightmares and in a stressed state, versus somebody that's able to overcome and have some control over that state where you're spending 6 hours enjoying yourself, over a lifetime. What would that impact be? And so that's a big focus that I intertwine into my sound practice and things. And
I have a question.
yeah.
Can you give us an example of an affirmation that we can say so we can have nice magical dreams?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the first thing that I start with is just to remember the dream. That's the first step, because if you when you don't remember your dreams, I don't claim to know anything, by the way. I'm a hack, but they say even though you don't remember the dream, supposedly it still is happening. And so the first step is I will remember. Something as simple as I will be conscious. I will remember my dreams tonight. I will remember my dreams tonight. And about the third night is when I stop, because I always fall out, right? I need to keep consistent, but I always fall out. So when I stop remembering my dreams, if I'll say I remember my dreams, if I do that for three nights, on the third night I usually remember it. And then aside from that, it would be I think about feelings, I guess. So how I want to feel. So I want to feel happy times, So in this case, it was an affirmation about, tonight I will have happy experiences in my dream world. Tonight I will have happy experiences in my dream world. And so I think it doesn't have to be something that you overthink. I think that's what's beautiful about it, is it can be just something as simple from that. And the key is to keep building on it, because when I've gotten into these positive ruts, building on it, I think that the positive ramifications in the physical world is just is pretty great, for your.
That makes a lot of sense, because I often find that I always dream about the last thing I think about that night. So if I go to bed angry, if I go to bed anxious, I'll probably have a nightmare. Yeah. And and in those dreams, I'm always questioning, like, why this, why that. I'm always like, why in those dreams, and the unknown in my dreams is scary. So that does make sense. So be intentional right before you go to sleep. Maybe look at a nice picture, look at a happy memory. If you want to maybe connect with a passed on loved one, look at their picture or think of them before you go to sleep, and then maybe that's one way you can connect. I love that you're bringing up this topic of dreams. When you are able to lucid dream and control your dreams, I believe, again, I don't claim to know anything. I'm also a hack, right? Where was I going with this? You can manifest your dreams into reality. Like, where did that come from? That has to be a thing. There must be some kind of scientific thing behind it. Sure, Nina would know.
Is that book The
It's
Secret?
quantum
what
physics.
you think
It's
about?
quantum physics. There you go. Don't get her started.
It's quantum physics. So yeah, if you want to come pick my brain.
Yes, but if
we
you
can
want to
talk
come pick your
about
brain,
it.
yeah.
But yeah, it's quantum physics of why you manifest your dreams into reality,
Yeah.
and your thoughts have power.
Uh-huh.
And how they proved it is something called the double slit experiment. If you're ever interested to see like how your thoughts have power, it's a double slit experiment. So basically, they were shooting particles through a board that had a slit in it. And when they had an observer watch the particles, it changed the direction from when they didn't have somebody observing it. And so that's how they could prove that your thoughts actually control things. Like, your thoughts are sending waves. And so if
Everything
you
is
can control
frequency,
your
yeah.
your thoughts do have power. It just depends on what you're focusing or what you're intentional about.
That's
I have premonitions in my dreams, so I can control my dreams a lot, but sometimes there's a message that needs to
Yeah,
come through.
for sure.
And so, yeah.
For sure. Wow. Well, I think that's all Steven, anything you want to say? You're always so quiet over there, so I'm like,
I'm always the observer.
yeah.
Gotta watch out for the quiet.
No, I think things like these are super important in terms of like what we're all trying to build here in the community. Because I think a big thing, and I'll quote Dr. Gabor Mate. He is a Canadian physician who now is a expert in the field of trauma work, and he says trauma is not what happened to you. Trauma happens inside of you because of what happened to you. And so I think a big missing link is these practices where we come together as community, even though we're not talking. And kind of the reason why I moved into breath work is because there's a lot of power in sound and the power of our breath and how we can control or let go of control of our minds so that our bodies can cleanse.
Healing. Our body knows how to heal itself.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I would encourage people just to keep coming back. Nina does yoga on Thursdays. I do breathwork on Tuesdays, and you want to keep growing as a community and support each other, and getting more people to come in, because that's the goal, is to help as many people as we can with these practices, to share and build community.
And like you were saying, just the connection, just having that connection, even if you're not talking, just being here around like-minded individuals.
In a safe space,
In
yeah.
a safe space is important.
And Raina, if I may, a little bit about breath work. And
Yeah.
so I think Raina came to breath work, and sometimes it's the energy that other people give. And she got energy from someone else
Oh.
I
who was
actually,
giving love.
can I share? 'Cause
Yes.
I haven't seen you since. So I've had this I think it's an energetic blockage, like now, right? Here, like just in my body. It's been there for a very long
Solar
time. I also had
plexus.
surgery
That's what
about
I
a year
thought
ago.
when I said that.
Like in this area, I had my tube and my ovary removed, and I had a lot of problems with that. I'm getting into like energy and stored energy, all that generational, all this kind of stuff, right? So after we went to the breath work, that's not the first time I've done breath work, we've done it before. I didn't have it anymore. And we were in a session with somebody, and she was a body coder. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but they ask questions and your body tells them the answer. And she said that she had an experience where she like radiated love. And I, before she talked about it, was like, I literally like felt like I think I felt her
Filling
energy.
you up with love.
Like she said, it felt like it exploded in the room, and I felt like I absorbed that. But like I don't have this blockage. It's like gone. I like you could physically see it. It was like that fascia was just so just tight in there, you know. And then actually, ironically, during this, right, I was thinking about this. I've been working on it a lot, and I think that's where my energy is stuck. Read Joe Dispenza's Becoming Supernatural. It will confirm exactly it's quantum, it's your thoughts, all of this stuff.
I've seen it.
It's he has scientific proof. Like he's been studying this for a very long time, that even being in an environment like this and other people's energies encourage positivity. So it's like your vibrations really do matter. It matters to other people. It matters to your own self, right? A lot of really helpful things in that book. But in the last several weeks, I've had a lot of just like movement. But I saw literally like I had this like, so in the book he talks about your prana tube, and my prana tube was broken, right? So it wasn't a tube, it was like a canal kind of, right? And my energy was like overflowing in my canal, and it was just stuck like in my rib cage, like just, and it was just flowing over into the rib cage. And then literally I think it was the gong, someone came in with a broom and was just sweeping it back into the tube, and was like, it's okay, it's just keep overflowing, it's okay, it'll. And so what I'm learning in that book is that those bottom 3 chakras is where it's the lower energy chakras, right? We need them, they're important. However, if you get stuck there, then you can't operate out of love. You can't be, you know, heart-led centered. And so for me personally, I feel like I'm stuck there, and I have finally been able to figure out how to like push that energy through and bring it up into those upper chakras. It's almost like I was like stirring the pot, and they're like, all right, let's mix all the energy and then let it be together. But this is kind of where those lower chakras and the upper chakras join each other, and you have to make sure that there's no blockages, or the energy can't continue to travel up. So what he talks about in the book is we've just been programmed to go down, and that's not, it can't feed itself, right? You can't.
That's why I start with the root.
If your energy is going down. So really interesting book. It's crazy. It's
actually,
changed my
they
life.
also have that book on a YouTube video, so somebody actually narrates it on YouTube, so you don't have to read it. You can actually
It's
just
incredible.
audio listen. By the way,
It's incredible.
awesome.
But it talks about the quantum. I mean, the quantum's real. It's a thing. That's how you access any version of yourself. It's already out there. You just have to vibrate that same vibration.
Well, we each actually individually have a quantum field.
Yep.
And that's what I talk about when I do the consultation for the frequency, is our energy actually goes like this. It goes from the ground up and out like that. So that's actually how your energetic field radiates out of your body. And that's why I kind of have it set up like I do, with it at your feet and your head, so you can absorb it properly.
Thank you so much for sharing that. That was a very beautiful realization that you've had. Yeah. Good for you. And speaking of community, if any of you have an offering, if you want to teach something, if you have something that really is so important to you, bring it here. We'll see it. We'll feel it. We'll give you a place for you to share
We'll support it.
We'll support it.
I have a YouTube channel.
I mean, it depends on
with
what it
16,000
is, but I mean,
subscribers.
you guys kind of get the idea. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Namaste.
Gotta turn on the light.
Please, yeah. Did you guys take a look at your cards? Everybody, did you read your cards? Amari, can you go around and collect the cards? Sure. These are everybody has it. No, go get it. Oh, go pick it up. After they've read theirs.
After they're ready, buddy. Got this. You can do it.
Yeah.
So can I have your cards? Can I have your cards, please? Do you want me to do it? Or you want to help? Be a helper? Are you done? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. Don't let me. Did you look?
Yes, I did. I
Did you like your cards?
I love them. Thank you.
I love your energy so much.
Thank you. Can I put this wherever it
Oh,
goes?
yeah, where's the blanket nest?
It's back here,
7. Oh,
by the stairs. I put it out of the way, sorry.
Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like to come along for Soundbath on Fridays. Namaste. Of course I did.
Can never be graceful.